your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having issues at any time,
Coming right up, the Heat taking on the Spurs. For the Miami Heat, ranked second in the East, a team to be reckoned with every time. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, BA, since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interest. Meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And it's Fox missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
Fox with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana. Wiggins against Vassell. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. On the wing, MP has to wear. Miami moving it around. Here's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
Hero finds Adebayo. Now here's Ware. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Fox with a screen on Wiggins. Vassell passes to Fox. They still need this. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP. San Antonio shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
MP shot is off. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. From deep, Harper. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Back to MP. Has to Ware. On the wing, MP. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with you. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Adebayo. Larson's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for Hero.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Well, not...
Substitution on the court.
On the court for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mitchell against Castle. Pass to Barnes. Back to Castle. Right wing. Here's Sohan. San Antonio again missing. Miami leading by 6. Mitchell, the pass to MP. On the wing, MP. And again, no good by Miami.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Three-pointer, Fox. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Pass to MP. Here's Jovic. MP left side. On the wing, MP lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. MP's got 11.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Here's Fox. 5 points in the game from behind the arc. Olynyk passes to Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results. And that is his 3rd foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Hero, he's checked in for Jovic. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Sohan. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Well, you've got to love the confidence Adebayo has developed on that mid-range shot.
Fox outside. Back to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Jaquez. Barnes, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's MP from outside. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Let's go with a 3. And it's Fox missing.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Out left to the wing. From deep, Harper hits the trifecta. Harper's got his 2nd basket of the night.
A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Harper only...
And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
In the Western Conference, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just another bit.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Spurs. That's it for us.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Adebayo and Ware together inside. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He dropped 27 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him.
What a move! Wembanyama!
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
The kick out to Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. MP right side. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. 11-point game.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
3-pointer, Fox. San Antonio again missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Hero with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
3-pointer, Fox. Shot to stop the run. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Fox.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Here's MP, and it's Miami with another.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Vassell with it. Now Wiggins defending. Wembanyama, screen on Wiggins. Outside for Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
A nice shot by MP. And that's now 27 points for MP.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Fox for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And Fox is a volume shooter from deep for a reason. I mean, he can light it up from there.
MP. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Hero. Wembanyama, pass to Harper. Offensive rebound. Johnson for 3. Pass to Fox. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to...
Oh, and Drew Wiggins taking flight.
Well, Wiggins may look calm and cool out there, but he can put on a show at times.
Fox for 3. Fox can't get that one to fall.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Vassell, a screen on MP. Again, the miss by Fox.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vassell's shot is good.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Pass to MP. Miami moving it around. And a miss there on the triple. And a foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
And he's got to be careful now. One more foul and his night is over.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Heat up 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Heat leading by 11. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. And it's Olynyk in at the center. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, my goodness. 2 loud points for Bam.
Fox the pass to Olynyk. And here's Castle. Baseline try. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Miami shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Here's Larson. And no good. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D. Spurs trail by 11. On the wing, Fox. Checked by Mitchell. Fox against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And here's Fox. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. MP shot is off.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Fox with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Jams it home!
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
He gets it to go.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
MP can't get the 3.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now Hero. MP! Oh, missed on the tray. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson fires. Wiggins with a rebound.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all defense. Tony Allen.
year in, year out. A nightmare to go up against.
It's off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, you just feel awful for him. Injuries are the very worst part of this game.
Miami making a switch here. Jovic is checked in.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And one player just stole the show to peek at it again. Sensational!
Yeah, another extraordinary effort from him. Now, we've come to expect this as of late.
Yeah, he's now tied for 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Wembanyama there for the rebound. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Takes a three. Oh, no good.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Beyond the arc. Wembanyama rips down the board. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
3-pointer.
MP. Wembanyama rips down the board. And so Miami takes the win. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, you remember Lake George? I mean, you were pretty small, probably about like 4 at the time.
Maybe a little. Did we go camping there with the dog?
Yes.
Oh, right. Was the dog Uncle Rick's?
Yes, Credence. And she stole the hot dog right out of your butt.
And you went up to Credence and yanked it right out of her mouth.
Wait. Okay, I got a serious question. Did you let me eat that hot dog?
You survived. Mom, no.
Hey, no, but we hear that you are in the running for Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, I am catching a little buzz.
It's funny how some people change over time.
Okay, Ma's being cryptic again. What you talking about, Ma?
Well, when you were younger, all you wanted to do was shoot.
That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay, in my defense, all kids like to shoot.
No, your coach had to bench you because you refused to do defensive drill. You said defense was for nerds.
Okay, never said those words, and I was in like the 3rd grade.
So it happened, didn't it? And now you're here.
Listen, we're proud. Whether you win that award or not.
Well, I appreciate both of you guys and your support.
Oh, and if you get beat on a single backdoor cut and you're overplaying the passing lane trying to get a breakaway dunk, I'm going to tell the whole world that story that you don't know anyone's
Whoa, Mama.
Oh, you were the one about Marnie Adler. Oh, then you go in that room.
These teams are getting a double dose of each other, GA. How do you see these games playing out?
Well, oftentimes the team that wins the first one drops the second. I don't know why, but it seems that's the case more often than not.
Well, we've been tracking MP and the stories surrounding his NBA career. One of his recent pursuits is his quest to win Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, you give MP credit for setting his sights on the stars, but he's not the favorite right now, so he has to perform really well tonight to move up the ladder.
So here's Miami's starting group. Riggins in the front court along with Adebayo. MP out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Jovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Hunter, following the three-point attempt by MP.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
MP up top, guarded by Garland. And here's Adebayo outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Hero from long range. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
Such a competitor. Hero got fired up by their last 3.
Back to Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. That's now 8 points for Darius Garland.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Takes the 3. And MP with the basket on the assist by Adebayo.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Garland finds Hunter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley misses.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Back to MP. And again, Miami with the triple. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He ended up with 41 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Misses the wing three. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and we saw them really play a determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting those good second chance looks. Really loved their aggressiveness.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Garland. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch. Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Miami again turning it over. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
And you know, for the Heat, they're playing well. You see good communication on both ends. A real solid year for them so far. They deserve that top 5 ranking.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Allen. Clark comes in for Evan Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Hunter. Miami trailing. Mitchell outside. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And stolen by MP. And he lays it straight in. MP's got 10 points.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Westbrook kicks to Smith. Strus passes to Clark. Back to Strus. Yes, that goes in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. Pass to Larson. Back to MP. Hawkins outside. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. To the paint. Here's Clark. Misses from short range.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Here's Larson. And here's MP for 3. That shot off the mark. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. Change here. Craig's checked in. MP's checked in for the Heat. The Heat with the lead on the floor for Miami. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Mitchell is out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Larson in at the 3, the small forward. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And let's check in with Ellen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Thanks so much, Will. With his name in consideration for Defensive Player of the Year, you might think that MP has always had that mindset. But if you ask his parents, they'll give you a different story, saying growing up, MP only wanted to shoot. He didn't worry about defense at all. I don't know what changed, but I'm glad it did change. Guys, not sure if the rest of the league has the same feelings.
I'm not sure, but it's a good point. He's got a gift for it, that's for sure. Might as well take advantage.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
The Heat leading by 7. 3-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Clark. Evan Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Miami with a change here, too. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Mobley with the bounce pass. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. That one's off, still out of sync.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Jaquez outside, on the wing, MV. And again, it's Miami with a three.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Count it.
Well, you'd like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
MP against Garland. Here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Mobley outside from downtown. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 11 and the bucket from Garland.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
For three, Hunter. Miami grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's MP. 30 points in the game. Got that one up quick. MP's got 33.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Jovic passes to Wiggins. The three from MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. MP's got 36. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
The answer from deep. Darius Garland. How about it?
MP, no good. And stolen by Wiggins. And here's MP for three. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll return shortly.
Please turn your attention to center court and get ready.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the leads.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
That is more than enough of us. Let's
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The rim projectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Hero finds MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Garland. Fires from 18. Good on the jump shot. 21 points for Darius Garland.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem. But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard Tyler Hero said, "We've got a bunch of..."
Good, he hits again.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. With some art, what touch!
Boy, the floater game from Donovan Mitchell is effortless, folks.
The Heat leading by 10. Stolen by Garland. Hunter, the pass to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Russell Westbrook in for Garland. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Higgins up top. Back to MP. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And good that time. And that's now 6 points for Jared Allen.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
MP, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell outside. Mitchell connects from 3.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look now for Cleveland. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Allen. Clark comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Hero.
Davion Mitchell.
Westbrook passes to Smith. And here's Strus. Smith sets the pick for Strus. That 3 off the mark. Miami leading by 6. The 3 from MP. It's Clark with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The kick out to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. No good from Clark.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And that one's good. Westbrook's got 6 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Shot from 12. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Mitchell, good. Another from 3.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. MB getting it done for the Heat. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say.
Once we get the rebound, hit to the...
Get on your feet and start making some noise. Here we go.
He's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Mitchell. Now the Heat with it. It's been 10 unanswered points. On the court for the Heat, Jaime Jaquez is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jaquez has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Clark. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Miami.
Jaquez, clean from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now Strus. The 3 doesn't go. MP misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Outside Westbrook. Off target from outside. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Throws it down. What an assist!
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Clark. Evan Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Wiggins comes in for Mitchell. Now Allen.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. MP fires. Misses the deep 3.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Oh, the dunk!
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
MP. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Miami. MP.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Now Allen. Garland. Missed on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Mitchell. And again for three.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. MP fires. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so